This is Health Digest, your segment on nutrition and fitness. Today we are looking at readily available sources of vitamin A that are good for your eyes and also good for your immunity. How do you identify some of these products that are your everyday products around you? And our nutritionist, Belinda Otieno, will take us through this particular segment.
So it's very easy to identify what is rich in vitamin A in the market. So we have all our green, yellow, orange, red, both fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamin A. So what is very important for us is we need to understand that vitamin A helps to build our immunity and also for growth and development, and especially to our children who we tend to shy away from vegetables. So we have to find a way of incorporating all these foods into the diet. For example, we have the famous carrots and more or less all season. And then we have the pumpkin group, the pumpkin family. Most common, the butternut, which is readily available, and especially when we start weaning our children, then we are always running for the pumpkin family, and we are running for the carrots, and we want to put a bit of spinach in it. You want to add your potatoes and the like. One thing that parents need to be cautious about is how we mix the foods and how they are readily absorbed into the body. For example, the pumpkin family is high in what we call phytates. Phytates bind what is very important in bone development. That is our calcium, our vitamin D, and our alkaline phosphorus. So in this case, we find most children have developed rickets, and we keep asking ourselves, how did they get rickets? You get rickets, one, from your diet and lack of exposure to the sunlight. So what I want parents to do is anytime you're cooking your meals for your infants, and especially when we're introducing the meals, you cannot combine spinach and the pumpkin family at the same time, because spinach is also high in oxalates, which also inhibits the absorption of vitamin D and the calcium. So the day you're using the spinach as your vegetable, do not touch the pumpkin family. The day you use the pumpkin family, do not touch leave out the spinach. And then we have to incorporate all these things into our children's diet. For some children, they just freak out by seeing anything green. So you can make a vegetable rice out of it. You can use your spinach, blend it in, use it as your spinach. For your rice, you can use the spinach water as your water for cooking the rice. So the rice will come with a beautiful green color. So they'll be excited about eating green rice, not knowing that the spinach has been incorporated in it. And then these snacks you have to introduce from the first time when you start, the vegetables you have to introduce from the first time when you're starting the weaning. So it is, you can blend it in, you can use it as a snack, and always repeat them. Do not give a carrot today and give it again after 3 months. Have it there. And one thing also I like doing, sometimes you can create shapes into it. On the plate, cut the carrot as eyes, put your vegetables as the hair, and something. Just make it a little bit more attractive for the children to eat and make them understand the importance. They all like growing tall. They all like being strong. So just create a story so that they understand the importance of having the vegetables in their meals.
Okay. The other one you're talking about is the sweet potato.
Yes. The sweet potato, especially this type, it's red maroonish in color. When you cook it, it's usually yellow inside. So the yellowness is just an affirmation that it is rich in vitamin A. So when we're looking at the starch, your starch group on what you need to give the infants, do not only rely on potatoes and bananas. You can always use also the sweet potatoes can serve as your starch also. And then also we have our tomatoes. We have our red tomatoes, very rich in vitamin A. Very rich in vitamin D, A, and also they're very rich in lycopene. Lycopene acts as an anti-carcinogenic, and especially for men, they need to take their tomatoes. And the tomatoes are best eaten when cooked because that is when the lycopene is available.
So we should not eat the way we like them in kachumbari and salad.
You can eat them like that, but to get the benefit out of it, your carrots, your tomatoes are always best eaten cooked. That is when you get the benefit out of it.
So what other vegetables are rich in vitamin A that we haven't looked at?
we have the pumpkin leaves, we have spinach, we have the traditional vegetables, the tereres, we have the mrenda, the saget. All those are rich in vitamin. We have the French beans, we have the courgettes. Incorporate each and everything that is available in the market, because one might be expensive, the other one is inexpensive, and they're readily available. And always look at what is on season also will work best, because what is on season is high in nutrients also. We have also what is common also in the market that most people want to start giving their infants. So we have common pawpaw, so depending on the size, and they have different varieties and all that. So pawpaws will also work best because they're orange in color, meaning they're also rich in vitamin A. So always eaten ripe. So before you even before you give your infant, always taste so that you know the taste, because some of them will come with a sharp and blunt taste. So look at what is good and what is on season that will